Hi, my name's Emmeline and this is my week 34 Slimming World weigh-in. It has been a dreadful week. I'm not going to lie, it's been absolutely awful. A few people have been like, no, don't worry, don't be so down, you never know. I do know, I'm going to get on them scales. It's going to be horrendous either way. I have eaten everything. I have been like a one-woman trash bin and I've had fish and chips, Taco Bell, pack of biscuits, not like a couple of biscuits in the pack, a pack of biscuits, some chocolate, sweeties, all the things. I've just been absolutely out of control this week. There's no specific reason why. I've got a bit of a health issue going on, but I don't really think that is why. I do think maybe the lack of sleep, to be fair, isn't helping, but I think I just was overdue a bit of a out of control time, and I'm definitely really determined to get back on it. I want to get on them scales, draw a line, start a fresh week and go and absolutely smash it. Like I say, I've had a couple of health issues. If anyone has been around a while, I've been having some gynae treatment, which was some injections called Prostap to force me into menopause. And my original plan when I saw the gynaecologist was have a scan, 6 months of treatment, have another scan 2 weeks after the last treatment, come and see me and we will be able to determine what type of operation we're going to do. They were hoping to try and reduce the risk for the hysterectomy by being able to do it vaginally rather than abdominally. However, they needed to shrink the tumours to a more reasonable size to do that. However, it just didn't end up following through that I had the appropriate care and treatment. And I felt really annoyed by that, and that has been playing on the old thinker a little bit. Unfortunately, that last scan never happened. I feel like the nurses knew that maybe this doctor wasn't great with the follow-through, and she sort of said to me, I'm going to chase it up by email today. That was when I had injection number 5, when I had the last one as well. She said, have you still not heard? I'm going to chase it up today. However, if you don't hear anything, here is the secretary's number. Ring them. Didn't hear anything. Multiple calls. I think 19 calls back and forth of me speaking to different people, and they then came back and said she's going to offer you an appointment in clinic in 12 weeks. I was like, well, I need the scan before I go to clinic. The idea of the clinic appointment is to review the scan. Said, no, you don't need a scan. She'll see you in 12 weeks. So I was like, well, I don't want to waste you guys' time. She did say I need the scan. The idea of the appointment is to review the scan. So can you just double check with her? And they came back and basically said, or how I interpreted what they said was, she doesn't need the scan because she realised when you had your first scan that these injections weren't going to do anything. It wasn't going to change the course of treatment. That's what they said. The scan wasn't going to change the course of treatment based on the first scan. So just come for the appointment. Which basically means to me, I went through 6 months of all that treatment for no reason, and she probably knew it when I had that first scan, which was a week after the first treatment. So she could have phoned and said, you know what, I've seen the scan, it's not going to make any difference, don't go through all that treatment. You know, the months and months of like walking like a little old crippled lady, getting out my car. I think people sometimes think that I'm taking the mick, you know, like somebody who maybe like uses a disabled space and they're not supposed to. Not that I have been, but like I get out my car like a little old man or little old lady, and I like hobble into the gym, and then I go, but within like a couple of minutes of getting my body moving again, I'm absolutely fine. And then I go run on treadmill, and I bet people think like, what is she doing? Why is she getting out of the car like that? But because I have such intense like joint pain, when I first start moving, I can't help but be like all hunched over and like walking like little tiny steps at a time because like all my joints seize up. So I think people think I've been going mad. The hot sweats, all the rest of it, all what I've been going through for the past 6 months, I think basically has been unnecessary. Thankfully, one of my friends does gynecology stuff and gave me a bit of advice on who to go see. So I've made a complaint about the doctor. I've gone and got myself in with another doctor who is apparently really lovely. I'm seeing them at the end of May. And hopefully I'll have a bit more confidence in figuring out didn't I need the treatment. I mean, it's not like I'm going, oh, I didn't need it, but you know, didn't need the treatment, and what is the plan going forward? And hopefully I'll feel a bit more confident in their plan. So that has been messing with the thinker a little bit, you know, it's been playing on my mind. And then also because I have had to stop my HRT, so when I had my last injection, like a month after that, I've had to stop the HRT because past a certain point, estrogen in the HRT will be fueling the fibroids to get bigger. And oddly, nobody told me that, so I figured that out by myself. And then I checked in with one of my friends who is a gynecologist, and they were like, yeah, absolutely, you should have stopped it, they should have told you that. So I'd stopped that a couple of weeks ago, and the symptoms came back with a vengeance within a couple of days. I haven't had a proper night's sleep in a few weeks because all my hot sweats tend to be on a night randomly. I do get 1 or 2 during the day, but it's all night long. So I'm sleeping in like 15-20 minute intervals where I'll wake up, I'll be red hot, and then I'm managing to sleep through most of them, as in I'm not getting up every time and doing something about it. But I am just, it's just like rousing my consciousness. I wear my Fitbit tracker and you can just see it all the time. It just looks like I've been awake all night. I don't achieve any deep sleep. So that's been going on for a couple of weeks, and I think that has definitely been affecting, you know, how I've been feeling and my resilience to minor stresses in life, and, you know, my want to I want to eat all the healthy things when all I want to do is gorge on chocolate. So I do think that has impacted it a little bit. But, you know, I know people live with chronic illness and manage to cope with daily life. So I think I'm maybe just not as resilient to it because I'm relatively healthy in normal life, other than, you know, when I bleed really heavy once a month, which does impact my daily life. But I think I'm not as resilient to these minor inconveniences getting on me. So all that to say, I'm going to Slimming World. It won't stop me from getting weighed. I'm going to go get on them scales, face the music, draw a line, and I want to be on it. I am back at camp this weekend, but this is with my own team. So last week I was with the team that works with my little boy, the scouting team. They're absolutely lovely, but I just wasn't sure in advance, you know, what the arrangements were going to be, and would I be able to like store my food and cook for myself and things like that, because you just don't want to be under people's feet, and, you know, you're in like a little temporary kitchen. It's all a little bit thingy. However, this week I'm with my normal team. They know I'm trying to be on it, you know, they're very encouraging, and I know that I won't be in anybody's way trying to do stuff. So I think, you know, I'm going to be absolutely fine getting straight back on it. I've got everything prepped. I've got everything I need in the fridge. I've made some meals ahead. I have had some good meals this week. So I've made some meals ahead that I can take with me. So yeah, come get weird with me. So in the interest of full disclosure, it's now Monday, so me filming my Slimming World update is quite a bit late. However, it was straight like Slimming World, work, go get my boy, go to camp. I just didn't have time to sit down and do it. I kept thinking over the weekend, like, oh, I'll sit down for a few minutes and do it, but I never got a chance. And I had to watch that back, what I'd filmed already, and God, that woman likes to talk, doesn't she? So if you stuck around, well done to you guys. So I got on the Slimming World scales. I had gained £5. I know everyone's gonna say in the chat, like, get back on it, which is absolutely what I've done, because I've done a few days already, and people will say it's not fat, it's just water weight and all that sort of stuff. And I know that I am wanting to get the most of it off as I can this week, and you'll see when I upload the next few days I have been on it. You know, I've had a few little bits, but I've been absolutely on it. So we'll wait and see next week. But yeah, thanks for sticking around for the world's longest video weigh-in / health update. Bye.